The following story contains spoilers for Episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett, From the Desert Comes a Stranger. The Book of Boba Fett got off to a slow start, seriously. Remember when the most interesting thing to talk about was Jabba the Hutt's weird cousins? But has really come on in the second half, after Episode 5 focused solely on catching viewers up with what the Mandalorian has been up to since he parted ways with Grogu. Episode 6 widened the scope a bit, bringing a handful of Star Wars characters that people care a whole lot about back into the fray. From the beginning of the episode, we catch up with a now armorless Cobb Vanth, played again by Timothy Olyphant, and as we continue in the episode with Mando, we once again see both Ahsoka Tano, a returning Rosario Dawson, ahead of her own spin-off series, and Luke Skywalker, of course played by A. That would be enough for anyone, but deep-cut Star Wars fans got a peek at one more familiar character in a sequence that feels the most out of a classic Western film than any other in Star Wars history, a mysterious armed blue figure in a hat, who walks into frame from the distance. It's not long after Mando tries to recruit Cobb to join his cause, in helping Boba Fett take on the Pyke Syndicate, that this blue bounty hunter walks into Mos Pelgo, now called Freetown, and offers Cobb some money to remain inactive and impartial. When Cobb doesn't seem too receptive, this became a classic, old-school, Clint Eastwood-esque gunfight. And it's an awesome scene. Unfortunately, our guy Cobb gets got by this blue figure's quick trigger, but he got shot in the shoulder, so he might be okay. It doesn't look quite as good for his sidekick, who got shot way more times in a way more vulnerable spot. The bounty hunter makes his point clear, Has working for the Syndicate, Has making sure the spice, which Cobb made a point to stop moving through Mos Pelgo in the episode's first act, keeps running, and anyone who wants to stop it can go through him. But viewers will likely have a common question: who the hell is this blue bounty hunter? The blue bounty hunter in the Book of Boba Fett is named Cad Bane. Disney+Star Wars fans who are not only into the live-action films and shows but also the animation should know Cad Bane well. The character, who has appeared previously in both The Clone Wars and The Bad Batch, is considered one of the greatest bounty hunters in the Star Wars universe, and since his appearance in these shows, one of the most popular as well, right alongside Boba and Jango Fett. Fans should note that Dave Filoni, who was the main creative force behind The Clone Wars, was the director and co-writer, with Jon Favreau, of the Book of Boba Fett's Episode 6. He created this character and knows him well,